Good morning, class 12th. Today we shall be beginning the poem My Mother at 66 from Flamingo. The poet is Kamla Das. She's an Indian poet and she has written many outstanding poetry, and she writes in English as well as in Malayalam also. This poem, it comments on the affection of a daughter for her aged mother. The nature of this the poem is talking about the natural process of aging, and poet Kamla Das, she is worried about her mother who was aging and is nearing to the death. I shall begin with the reading of a poet. Class, listen carefully. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, and those open mouthed, her face ashen like that of corpse. Second paragraph, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at the young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of the homes. Third paragraph, put after the airport security check. Standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, when pale as a late winter's moon. Next paragraph, last paragraph, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood fear. But all I said was, see you soon, Amma. All I did was smile and smile and smile. Now let us talk about the first paragraph over here. The poet is describing here that she is driving from her parents. She has come there for the holidays and she is driving from her parents' home to the Cochin. And that is, it was the last Friday morning, and a mother who was sitting beside her, she looked at her mother who was sitting beside her, that is at the side of her, and she was dozed, a pen open mouth, her face ashen like. Now she has a drowse, that is her face was she was drowsing, she was sleeping, and her mouth was opened and her face looked like an ashen. She has compared her face, mother's face, with that of an ashen because it is dull and colorless, color like an ash, and like that of a corpse. Now corpse here means like a dead body. She here looks at her mother in this paragraph, and she feel that her mother has lost all her charm, her beauty, the young age beauty. Now she has grown old and her face has become dull like that of the corpse, that is a dead body, or ashen as the ash like. Here we see it's a simile also. Comparison is made with the help of like, and it is a simile, that is comparison of a mother's face with that of a ash. Then the second paragraph is, and realized with pain. She is now realizing, she's pained to see her mother who is growing old as she could be. She looked at her mother, and then, in order to keep away those thoughts away, soon she put that thoughts away and looked out at the young trees sprinting. Sprinting here means running fast. When the car is moving and the trees, they are moving to the back side, so here the sprinting means running fast as she is moving. And then she also looks at the merry children spilling means coming out of their house and out of their home, coming out of their home. Now see, this paragraph describes that she looks at her mother's who's growing old, and then she again looks the trees that are moving fast, that are running fast, that describes about the time that is passing, the age that has passed so fast. And then she looks at the merry children. See, it's a contrast also. One describes the sadness and other describes the happiness, the merry children who are coming out of their homes. And also we see trees printing. It is compared with the youngness, which is again a personification here, literally device. Then we have children, merry children, which has been compared again with the happiness, that is a metaphor. Next is, but after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her. Wan, that is dull colored, pale again, a yellow as a late winter moon. See, winter moon, it doesn't have such a it is a symbolic of a decay. So here it has been, the mother again has been compared her face with that of a winter moon. And then there is a comparison between, that is the simile has been used, as is a conjunction which has been used in order to compare her mother's light face, dullness of her face. Now the fourth paragraph, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood fear. See, the children who had who always when playing return back to see see their mother, whether she's at home. Now the poet says she has same familiar pain, the fear of loss of her mother. But all I said was, see you, Amma, soon. And again she says she looked at her mother last time and she bids a goodbye, saying that she will meet her again. All I did was smile and smile and smile. See, there is a depthness in last two lines which the poet shows, that is, she's worried about her mother's old age, and she has a fear in her heart that maybe she won't be able to meet her again because of her growing age. And then she passes, but she doesn't want that her amma should realize, her mother should realize. So she gives a last look to her mother, that is a repetition, literally devices there, smile and smile and smile. Repetition is there, and also the depthness is there, that she doesn't want to tell her mother that she is unhappy with something. Please write down these questions for your assignments. Where was poet going, and who was with her? Second question is, why does poet compare her mother appearance to that of a corpse? And third is, why was the realization painful? See, all these questions. And first assignment is, why was poet, she was going to Cochin after spending her holidays, who was with, mother was with her, sitting beside her. And second question is, why does poet compare her mother's appearance with, she compares that with the corpse because she has a dull end, that is a face, the face like that of a corpse. She doesn't have now that charm and beauty of her youth. Third is, why was the realization painful? Because she was growing old, and she was also worried about her mother's growing age, that nobody can speak what could happen at this age. Thank you.